team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's good. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Davis.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They mix it up with a run. A quick juke. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling enough big yardage on that run.
Boy, does this guy have speed. How much fun is it to watch this guy in the open field? I thought he might take that one all the way to the end zone.
And the Volunteers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Now, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they begin with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's picked off in the end zone. He can't stop him.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Defense not pressing this time. He's looking deep here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Volunteers. A huge defensive score.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 20. Georgia, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Short completion of the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Brazil. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
He finds some space. Legs still churning, won't go down. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And here's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Breaks clear in open space. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The special teams produce a score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hood. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short hands, it's Davis. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. For setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Aguilar. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
try the left side with a toss. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Under pressure, just lets it go. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Oh, the pass rusher hits home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Important 3rd down play coming up.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let...
Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guess.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, and they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to throw it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs. A great catch and run for 6.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, not right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's McCray. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll toss it to the back. Crosses the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
Here's the option play. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's McCray. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a safety for the defense. The ball bounces out of bounds and result a massive loss on the play.
Apparently this old lad here thinks this is a video game. The lack of awareness on that play is staggering. He dug that hole and just kept on digging. You may never see a safety this bad again in your lifetime.
Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
In the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Brazzell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill may chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead.
That keeps the score. Tennessee, 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward-breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. And this time it's complete. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. First down now at the 16. This offense has a lot more breathing room. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Leaning on the run game here. Trucks through the defender. Breaks free with room to run. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion.
It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is on. Now some trickery for a touchdown occurred. That defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator. And your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain on the way to the 36.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be brought down.
Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short. Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
throwing off play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.